welcome back. So I've got June favorites for you today, and June was definitely one of those months that seemed to actually fly by. It was kind of crazy. And I've said this before in my monthly favorites. Some months really seem to drag, but some months seem to go by quickly. June went by fast, so it was one of those type months. But I've got some great favorites. I don't have a random. I was trying to think of a random for this month, and I just really couldn't think of anything. Usually randoms are like fashion or jewelry or something like that. I do really like this necklace. It's from Shop Lately. I don't remember which seller, but if I can find it, I'll link it down below. But I do really like this. I wore it a couple of times, so maybe that would be my random. But other than that, I pretty much just have, you know, I go over my overall eyes, cheeks, lips favorites for the month, and then I go over like random face favorites, skincare, body care, hair care type favorites, and then like I said, randoms normally, but this would be my only random. So anyway, if you want to see what my other favorites were for the month, then just keep watching. Okay, my overall cheek favorites for the month would be the Tarte Natural Beauty Blush and my Palladio Matte Blush in Berry Pink. I swatched these in my Friday favorites, so I'm probably not going to do that today, but this is just a really beautiful kind of reddish sort of a pink. This is the Snow White blush. Like if you're looking for just that sweet, you look like you've been in the cold and you're just kind of like flushing a little bit, this is totally the blush, and these last so well on the skin. Love the Tarte blushes, but this one is just beautiful, and I feel like it's so unique. There is the Milani one in, what's it called? Bella Rosa, which is pretty similar to that. It's not exactly the same. I have a comparison picture on my Instagram, but they're close enough. They're very, very similar, but it's just that really cute Snow White blush. I love it. And then this one is just a really cute matte pink. It's kind of a mid-tone pink. I always will have my, actually I'm going to start doing that, linking my Friday favorites in my monthly favorite videos, so you can go back and watch those. But I swatched that one in there. So it's just a really cute, like matte medium pink, and I really like these blushes. I have a blog post on them. I'll link that down below as well. So those are my blush favorites for the month. And then for eyes this month, I have to go with my Coastal Scents Revealed 2 palette. I love this thing. Oh my gosh, this is so good. It's basically like a dupe for the Naked 3. It's just a really beautiful, warm-toned palette, but it has so many more options than the Naked 3. Like, I actually prefer this over the Naked 3. I've just, like, ever since I got it this month, I've been using it non-stop. It's awesome. It does pick up a lot of product. You can kind of see it gets messy, but they blend really well. They wear really well on the eyes. Like I said, you get more variety. I do have a blog post comparing this palette to the Naked 3 and have swatches and stuff like that, so I will link that down below. I have filmed a review and swatches video on this palette as well as a tutorial. I'm not sure when those are going to go up. If they're up, I'll link them. If not, just know that they're coming very soon. So they're filmed. I just need to, you know, edit them at some point. So anyway, they may be up already, I never know. But I love this palette. It's just awesome. It's a great value. It's like $19.95, but then Coastal Scents runs sales a lot of times, so you can get it a lot cheaper. Like the first couple of days it came out, it was $9.95, 10 bucks. So I think it's an awesome palette, and I've been wearing it a lot since I got it. For lips this month, I have to go with my Whitening Lightning glosses. I love these. You know, you hear everybody talk about them and you kind of wonder, like, are they really as great as everybody says? I really do love them. I love them a lot. I would say the only way that you might not like them is, see, they're not really even, they're a little bit sticky. Sticky enough that they stay. You know, because typically glosses that don't have any stick whatsoever, they rub off your lips super quickly. Now, I love the NYX Butter glosses, but like they're one of my very favorites. Like I would say top 3 glosses. I love those glosses, but they don't last very long. That doesn't bother me, but that's just kind of the difference in the formulas of these. This has a little bit more stick to it, but they last really, really well. I did feature this one in a Friday favorites. This is Pink Tiara. That's that one right there. This one is nude. I don't think I featured this in a Friday favorites, but I've been wearing it a lot. I've been wearing all of them all month. Ever since I got this package, I've been wearing them. So highly recommend those glosses. They are so cute. I do have a discount code, so I will link that down below for you guys, so you can get, I believe it's 25% off, but I love these. Okay, on to other favorites. I have to mention this e.l.f. Baked Highlighter. I've picked this up several times this month and worn it quite a bit. I just really, really love this highlighter. It's like $3. You can wait for a sale and get it even cheaper. The reason I like it is it's just a great basic highlighter. Like if you don't have a highlighter collection at all, but you just kind of want to get into the glow, you know, I think this is a great one to start with because it's kind of a champagne with a little bit of gold. It blends really nicely. It's not overpowering, but it has a lot of color to it. Like you can see it has a lot of pigmentation, but it's not difficult to make it work. You know, like the Balm Mary Luminizer, love that one. It's one of my very favorites. But it's an over-the-top highlighter, so you really have to kind of know how to apply it to make it sort of wearable. Whereas this one, you really don't have to be as careful with it because it's great. It's just a great basic highlighter. So yeah, did I tell you what it is? Probably not. This is Moonlight Pearl. So yeah, the e.l.f. Baked Highlighter in Moonlight Pearl. Love it, and I've been wearing it a lot this month. So my skin this month was just being kind of weird. It was breaking out, and I also felt like the texture of it was just kind of looking strange. Like kind of uneven, sort of bumpy, just not smooth. So I started kind of looking around at Sephora at some different things I could try, and I had finished up that sample of the Murad Acne and Wrinkle Reducer, and I ended up getting a full size. But from the sample, I could at least tell that it was clearing up the acne, and I couldn't really tell if it was fighting the wrinkles yet. I don't really full on have wrinkles, but I do have some fine lines on my forehead, so I couldn't really tell if it was addressing that in the amount of time the sample lasted, but I could at least see that it was helping the pimples on my face to really clear up. So I knew I liked that about it at least. And it's just very hard to find something that's an acne fighting product as well as for anti-aging. So because those are usually kind of like polar opposites as far as skincare lines go. So I was super excited to find this and that I really liked the sample. So I went ahead and bought the full size. I really, really like this. Not only do I feel like it's helped the pimples on my face, but I feel like it's also really helped the texture of my skin. Just helped to kind of smooth things out and just really make it look a lot prettier. So I'm a big fan of this. I'm not even sure what all is in it. I'm not that great at skincare. I'm still learning. But I do know it has 0.5% salicylic acid for fighting the acne, and then I know that it also has the anti-aging sort of ingredients in it, which really help with the fine lines and wrinkles. And I'm sure that those ingredients are what really helps address the texture on your skin. So I'm a big fan of this product. The only thing is I do tend to pump out too much. I do that with shampoo, I do that with everything, that I just use too much. So I was finding that I was kind of making quite a dent in it pretty quickly, so I've toned it down a little bit and tried to watch myself so that I don't waste it, but I really, really like this product. It's great. Okay, for my Bodycare favorite this month, I have to go with my Marc Jacobs Daisy perfume. This is such a cute fragrance for the summertime. It's just like really sweet and girly. It's floral. It's clean smelling. I just love it. I tried the sample in Sephora several times when I was working just to see if I liked it because I'm very particular about scents. They either give me headaches or they just don't mix with my body chemistry right. I'm just strange. Like there's a lot of times I'll think, oh my gosh, that perfume smells so good on her, and then I'll try it on me and it's just weird. There's a storm outside, so if you can hear thunder, that's what's going on. So sometimes they just mix really strange with me, or they just give me a headache. So I tried this several times. It didn't bother me at all. Loved it on me. Because there's one particular scent in perfumes that really, really bothers me. And it's one of the clean scents, that just gives me a headache. So Dot, I tried to wear that the other day, and that had a little bit too much of that clean scent in it. It didn't give me a headache, but it just kind of bugged me after I wore it for a little bit. But this one doesn't at all, and my husband really likes it too, which is a bonus. And the packaging is cute. I just got the rollerball because that takes me forever to go through, but the actual packaging is stinking adorable. Has the, well, all of them. Honey is really cute, Dot is really cute. All of the Marc Jacobs ones are adorable. So I would love to have the full size, but honestly, I probably can't justify it. So I just got the little roller ball. It's like $22 and I think it'll last me for quite a long time. Love this scent. And then for hair care, I have a couple of favorites. So the first one was a suggestion by you guys. This is the L'Oreal Boost It Blowout Heat Spray. I just really like this. I like the scent of it. I don't know that it's necessarily given me more volume, but the things I like about it, I like the scent, I like that it doesn't weigh down my hair, and I do feel like my hair hasn't looked extra fried or anything lately. That's usually kind of what I look for in a heat protectant, is it weighing my hair down? If not, good. Does it smell good? If so, good. And is my hair looking fried? And if not, bonus, good. Like that's what you're going for in a heat protectant. So I am not a huge fan of this thing, to be honest, because when I'm using it, sometimes like it doesn't work. But that's okay. That's not the end of the world. The packaging is really cool looking. Like it's got the kind of like plasticky outer sort of casing, which I think is cool. But yeah, I really like this and it's super affordable, so that's awesome. And then I've also been trying out my Living Proof Prime Style Extender. It says it locks in your style longer, weightlessly perfecting, weatherproofing, time-saving. And it's a hair primer. So I tried this a couple of different ways because I didn't read the directions. Because you're supposed to use this under your other styling products. And at first I was using my like root lifter, my mousse, and then I was using this. And I didn't really notice any difference whatsoever. So then I read the directions that you're supposed to put it under everything else. So once I did that, I did notice a difference. I would say that it helped extend my style a little bit longer. I wouldn't say like to the next day or anything like that, but maybe a few more hours. My hair's just very flyaway. It's very fine, so it flies everywhere and the style flies away with it. So I just don't keep my styles very long. But what I did notice with it is that my hair seemed to curl quicker. So it saved me time on the front end. So fixing it in the mornings was faster when I used this product. So I like that about it. Any kind of time-saving thing is good. And it smells nice. It's, yeah, just kind of a clean scent. So I like the scent of it. It's a pretty thick product, kind of almost like a little bit like a gel, except not totally gel-like. But I just really like it for saving me some time in the mornings. This is the main thing I noticed with this. Okay, so that's everything I've got for June because like I said, I don't have any randoms other than this necklace that I already mentioned. But yeah, I hope that you enjoyed everything that I've been loving for June. As always, let me know what kind of things you have been really enjoying. What kind of new things have you discovered, or what kind of old favorites have you rediscovered? Let me know that down in the comments section down below. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!